Arms out to the side. We're going to start with your right shoulder. You're going to roll it forward. You're going to do this tiny little twist with that upper body. You're going to roll it back to starting position. Next arm, rolling the shoulder forward. And that's going to rotate the palms to face the ceiling. Bring it back. Just keep repeating. We're going to add an exhale as we meet this end range. Exhale. Good. Okay, so the next one we're going to add on again. So you're going to come into that same position. Now the hand that you're facing is going to pull back towards you. And you kind of do this extra little twist. Center, align, pull your shoulder back. Good. Go forward, hold your shoulder. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to square myself up with the side of the wall. So I'm not just doing this little twist, but I'm fully taking the shoulders. Here, see. Rotate, hold the shoulder back. Rotate. One more. Good. Set that down. Shake it out. Okay, just some circles, nice light circles backwards. Circles forwards. Fantastic. Chin is going to tuck into the clavicle here. Do your collarbone, tuck your chin, and then raise your chin towards the ceiling. Good. Tuck your chin. So you're really trying to get it right into the center of that collarbone. Chin to ceiling. Good. Chin to chest or collarbone. Now when we're going chin to ceiling, take your bottom lip on top of your top lip, like this. And then go and lift up. You'll feel more of that stretch through the skin. Good, and bring it back. Let's do it again. Tuck. And up. One more. Tuck. And up. Nice. Neutral. Okay, so chin is staying parallel to the floor, and you're going to glide your head side to side. Good. So your nose is always pointing forward, and it's just drawing a straight line side to side. Good. This takes some practice to understand where that self-awareness of where you are around yourself, really, because we're so used to just dropping our head forward. No one ever really thinks about going side to side. So what I want you to do now is go all the way to the right, as far as you can go. Take your palm and place it right on the side of your head. You're going to make a dual force, like you're pushing your palm in and pushing your head away. You're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1, and you're going to let it go. You're going to go to the next side, push out, push in and out, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, other side. Push 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, side to side again, gliding. See if you were able to unlock anything. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go to the back now. But we're gonna be doing semicircles. So you're going to go to the side and start tucking it back, and then end up on the other side and return. So it's like you're picturing your spine directly in the center, and you're trying to kind of just envision yourself moving around it. Like it's moving with you, but you're just trying to think about the pole in front of you, I guess. And you're going side to side. Good. 1, 2 more, 2, 3. And back to center. Okay, check that out. We are going to step forward into a lunge, so a nice deep lunge. Straighten the back leg. And the front knee is bent at a 90. You're going to start tucking and relaxing the hips. So when your hips tuck under, you'll naturally bend that bottom knee, and it will come forward and under you as well. Okay, let the hips go, and the knee straightens out. Under and back, under and back. So we're really trying to stretch out the front line right here. That's it, under and back. 2 more. 1 more. Lean forward, shift your weight, and step up. Step far back. Okay, ready, tuck. That back knee naturally will come under you as well. Release. Try to push that heel away here. So under and back. 3 more. 1 more. Good, lean forward, shift your weight, and come on up. Shake that off. Okay, next side. First side. You're gonna tuck it under. Same arm as leg. You're gonna open that shoulder and try to reach back from the ankle. Come back. 1, reach. 2, we're doing 5. 3, thighs are burning. If you need to rest down, that's okay too. That's it. Shift your weight. Oh. Next side. Tuck. Open. Same arm as leg. Reaching back. 1. Lift. Rotate. 2. Going down to my knees. 3, 4, 5. Hands down to the ground. Good, we're in a deep, deep lunge. My knees on the floor. I'm going to straighten my front leg and push my hips back. In and out, 5 times. Really exhaling as I feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Good, switch. Rocking those hips forward and back. Two more times. 1 and 2. Hands and knees. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. So sometimes that position can be different for each person and each day, depending on the mobility or flexibility through your wrist. So the mobility through your wrist joint will depend on where you align your shoulders. Okay, so when I say shoulders over hands, what you're aiming for is to kind of be leaning right at the first knuckle here. So between first knuckle and even fingertips, okay? Not wrist. We want that base. If you think about like a chair that has that one hairdresser chair, that stem and then a big base, right? That's what we're creating right here. So you want where you're sitting to be over top the center of that base, okay? So making sure that we are center of that base. Now you're gonna grip around that base. Your fingertips are gonna push down into the ground. And when we talk about the fingertips in the floor, I'm not meaning like where your nails come out, okay? Not finger like tip, but the pad, okay? I see a lot of like this to the ground. I want like this, okay? Not like this. So that kind of joint is being pushed down to the ground. You will feel so much stronger and stable once we can access this little bit, okay? Leaning forward, you're gonna pick up your knees and hold. Holding. Good. Tiptoe forward, bring the feet in. Knees are now touching your elbows and you're holding the same position. Back to bent knees, knees still hovered, shoulders have not moved. Step in, tiptoes, knees to elbows, still over the base, and come on back. Hover the knees. One more time. Good, hover the knees. And relax. Sit back. You probably felt a lot through the wrists. So now we're just going to flip our hands over. Woo. We're just going to do little semicircles. That's good. Okay. We have touched almost every part. We're ready to go. Whew. The first section, we have 3 moves that we're going to do. A row, a clean, and a bear. So let me show you and then I will talk about it. Row, clean, all the way up. Back twice. 2 rows. Set it down. Hop back and in. Back and in. Reset. Next side. 2. This row, square the shoulders. Okay, don't be pulling from slanted shoulders. Hands should be even at the knees. Pulling back to your rib. 1, 2. Set it down with your legs. Hands to the floor. Hop, tap, hop, in, reset. Okay, so the legs are what move the torso. I don't want to see your upper back doing that reach, okay? So think about getting into all 3 different positions. That's all we need to know right now. So, it's hot in here. So yeah, you do 2 reps and keep alternating sides for up to 5 minutes. When, you're probably wondering, when can I rest? When is my rest? Your rest is after you've done it on both sides twice. Okay, so once you've gone through both sides twice, you can kind of take a rest, regroup, and then get in for another 2 rounds. Just keep repeating until the 5 minutes is done. Thumbs up, or have I said too much? Okay. So, 5 minutes on the clock. And of course, where is it? Oh, sorry. Timer has begun. Go. So 2 cleans, 2 rows, 2 bears. 1, stand up tall. 2, half, pull, pull. Set it down, hand, hover the knees, in, hover the knees, come, and you have to reset. Next side. Clean, clean, half, row. Set it down. There. 1, in, 2, in. We have to reset. So that was 1 round. So we have to do it again and then we can rest. Half. 1, 2. Set it down. Use your legs. Hands down. Hop. 1, 2. Next side, reset. Stand up tall. That bow stays close to you. Pull. Pull. 1. Okay. If you'd like, you have the choice to take a rest or continue. If you continue, you always have to do 2 rounds at a time, right? So you can't just go in one more side. You have to commit on doing the other 2 rounds. So this is how we learn to pace ourselves and build our threshold without burning out, right? It's the last thing that we want to do is burn out. So I'm going to start again. Here we go. Clean. I'm going to drive with my legs. Pull the bell straight up and get my arm underneath. Up and under. Elbow tucks back. Down. Hover those knees. Okay. Clean. We have 2 minutes left. These complexes aren't really all that scary when you combine it with 5-minute timer. And a 5-minute timer is not as scary when you combine it with a good complex. We got another round on the other side. Okay, I'm on my second side, second time. That's good. That's right. Got 1 more minute. Okay. I'm going to take my time here. Not as long though, because we are under a minute. So I'm going to go right back into mine again. Follow along if you feel ready. 45 seconds. Here we go. 30 seconds. Everybody should be in now. Standing up tall. The row, you're squared out. Ten seconds. Keep going. Done. Take a rest. Guys, you have 1 minute. Within this 1 minute, I'm going to talk about our next one, which is 10 push presses. That's it. So sorry. Okay. So push press. Feet are forward, underneath your hips, elbow tucked under bell, knees bend, pop it up, knees and elbows straighten out at the same time. We're gonna do 10, push, press, push, press, 10 per side, twice, then you get a rest. In 10 seconds. In 10 seconds. So make sure knees and then both extremities lock out. Let's go. 10 aside. In this beautiful rack position. 1. 10, holy moly. Okay. Okay, all right. 8. Lock it out. 9. Oh. 2 times, I say. 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my glasses! Oh, I got really into that, guys. I'm just gonna go 7, 8. Ugh. All right, other side, we can rest. 2, 3, 7, come on. 8, 9. Oh, holy Hannah. Okay, that was 2 minutes working time. I take my rest here. Rock stars, guys. You guys are rock stars. Yes. That's it. That's it. Okay, it's been 30 seconds. So, 2 kinds of push presses. Pace for pace. Bust it out, build muscular endurance. Pace yourself for more of like a cardiovascular endurance. So, you can, when you're coming down, absorb, watch my legs, and rest, and then go to the next one. Or you can absorb and use it for your next one. So it's either rest or right. So either way, I'm gonna pause this for a moment. So either way, you're doing your push presses, either way you're bending your knees, either way you're absorbing it, but understand if you're taking a moment to pause in order for you to get 10 in a row, or if you really want to burn out that muscular endurance and use it to get right into that next set. Okay, so just now we have a minute and a half left. So let's get right into that and just kind of think about how we're going to our next set. Okay, go. Toes forward, bring your stance a little closer, Blair. Oh, that was more of a jerk. Down, up, down, up. 7, 8, 10, okay. Come on. Oh, I did it two times. What's that other arm doing? Is it loosey-goosey, or does it have a purpose? Okay? I'm pretending it's in rack. I'm holding it tight. It's keeping my upper back ready for the absorption, for the power that I want to bring from it. 10 seconds. Three. Done. Okay, 1 minute rest. Okay. We have more arms, we have a halo, we have a press, and a tricep. Ready? Okay, holding your bell at the bottom of the horns, elbows tucked, draw a circle around your head. Kettlebell comes directly behind you, and reverse. Push straight up, and then tricep. So you'll go 1, 2, up, upside down. Okay, let's begin. If this is too much with your weight, stick to the halos. So I'd rather, what if? Okay. So, Mom, can you do a halo just fine? Yeah, perfect. Let me see you go the other way. Nice. And can you do the push and tricep as well? Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Again, 2 rounds, you can rest. So every 2. All right, all right, all right. Palms are sweaty. Make sure to go straight up, then bend. Chalk. Oh, it's super slippy. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, it's nice having this as the third station because it kind of allows us to bring back our heart rates back down. It's a little bit more isolated focus. So it's kind of like an active rest for us here. Oh, coming back out of that. Oh my God. You have to halo your way out. If that tricep just, you know. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's kind of nice. You can clearly feel the blood rushing through your body. The oxygen, the excess oxygen being taken in by your heavy breathing. Now just picture that rushing through your body, and we're opening up new ranges now. We're using all of that to our advantage. Feel open. This feels smooth. That's it. Thinking nice and tall. A minute. And a half left. How you guys doing over there? Ooh, coming up to that last minute. Ooh. We're under a minute here, so let's finish. Let's finish strong. Okay. So let's give you another view. Ooh. Okay. 30 seconds. Oh, my hands, my forearms, my grip. 20 seconds. Okay. Woo. So that's probably a lot louder than on your screen than it is in here. Okay, less than 10. Let's go. Keep moving. Ooh. Rest. Nice. Okay. I like how we feel at the end of that. I kind of feel replenished and ready for another one. The next one is going to be our last circuit of 5 minutes. Okay. So we have a suitcase, heel raises to a lateral jump. So I want to make sure, yeah, you can see my kettlebell right there. We're going to stand to the side. And we are going to suitcase deadlift it. Keeping in mind that the leg closest to you is the one with the majority of pressure, closest to the bell. So when you're going back, you're going straight back with your hips, using those legs, pushing through the heel closest to the bell. You're going to stand up, and then push your toes into the floor for 10 heel raises. Set it down. You're going to jump over to the other side. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Suitcase, heel that's closest. 10, 9, 8, 7. Woo. 1. Set it down, keeping that hip close to the bell. So so don't send it away. You can either step backwards or go right over your kettlebell. Use the legs to absorb your landing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, oh my goodness, 2, 1, set it down. And make sure to get all the way over that bell. Shoulders stay in line just like we did that row. Nothing's going out of place here. Straight back. Side closest. Push your toes in. And think about squeezing your heels inward. Down. Ooh. Okay. This is a nice little mix here. Halfway. So again, after 2 times through, so then you get to take your little rest. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Oh, Mama, you're resting good. Right on. Good. And just like when we were thinking about the hands being our base, now your toes are the base, and you're trying to get your heel, up over that base of the big toe. Okay, so thinking about getting yourself all the way up, opening up that ankle. And on this side, no, I finished. Okay. Oh. Remember, your shoulders and hips are lined up right over top of that midfoot. A minute and a half. Good. Get the shoulders and body over midfoot. And then it's all through those ankles. Come on. Holy, really starts to burn. Less than a minute. Okay. My feet are achy. "30 seconds, this is it. Oh my gosh, it stops. It wants to like not work anymore. Whew. Almost didn't make it. Get those heels up, open up those ankles. 15 seconds. Five seconds, come on. Rest. Done. Virtual high five, bring it in, come on. Show me those hands. Yes, okay. Grab a drink, don't run away, we have some stretching to do. Throw your KB off to the side. Okay, so I'm aware we did 4 rounds. Okay, I told you we would do 5, but we did 4. I talked for 5 minutes. But now that we kind of know this format, we are going to be using kind of this similar format. So when we come back into classes, we still kind of have that internal programming, 5 minutes on, do an activity, right? So, let's back it up. Come to our long lunge. Tuck those hips and drop it forward. Good. Just allow yourself to be in this position for a couple of solid breaths. After coming out of a half-hour hard workout, a lot of tension, it's going to take more than just coming into a stretch to release, right? So we want to find a position, and then we want to work within this position. So let's take our hands and bring them down in front of us, beside our foot. You're going to try and maintain your flat back while you glide your hips behind you, just like we did in the warm-up. And then exhale to stretch that hamstring. So pushing those hips back. Good. Holding here. So that's the difference between the warm-up is we're going to hold for a little bit longer. We're going to apply more stretch. So now through this front ankle and heel, you're going to pull those toes back towards you. You'll feel more stretch being applied. And you're going to place the toes down. If you're having any trouble doing this with a flat back and your hips are tucking, I want you to start up here. You can always hold your kettlebell beside you and use it now as a stretching tool, right? So it's helping you pull the floor up so you can get the best out of this. Good, just trying to get a little deeper. A little deeper. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Turn to the side. So you can even turn to that kettlebell. Take your leg out to the side. Straight leg, knee and toe up towards the ceiling. You're going to come as low as you can, keeping your leg bent as it was. Holding inner thigh stretch. Good. Pointing and flexing the foot. So that's helping us floss out that muscle. Going back and forth, just like you would, kind of getting the gunk out of your teeth. Similar idea. And bring it in. We're going to go to the other side. Starting in this nice long lunge. Getting nice and deep. Introducing this position. Again, you can always move that kettlebell around and have it there for support, or if you have yoga blocks, this is what they're for as well, to kind of just raise that floor up to you to make any position a little easier. Now rock those hips back and forth. Notice how that kettlebell really helped keep my shoulders higher so my hips can get this movement. Three more. And you're going to hold it back. So 3, 2, and hold it. Start with the ankle. Woo, all over. 2 more. Good, turning to the side. Towards you. So you're shifting. Rotating that thigh outward, so the knee and toe towards the ceiling. Come as low as you possibly can. Work. Nice. Right on. Okay, bring it in together. Just gonna take a seat and put your left arm out in front of you. Take it across your body now. Make it, what is this, like a cross with the forearms, and pull it in. I want to make sure I do it that way so we keep that elbow straight. If we bend the elbow, there's not really anything happening. We want to extend the lever. There we go. So we can apply a little bit more pressure here. Feel it through the back of the shoulder. Draw it down from your ear. Good. Open up. Next side. Make sure you're trying to sit up nice and tall, so you don't have to be cross-legged, however is comfortable for you. Good. Open up. Head side. To the other side. Nicely done. Thank you guys so much.